Welcome to Cooking with Chemistry. Today we will be creating a science project of epic proportions. Today we will be erecting the great cookie bacon ice cream cake of chemistry.
Yeah, first we're gonna make some cake, and we'll let that cool down, and we'll make ice cream from scratch, and we'll also be making bacon for the top of the cake and a giant cookie. And we'll be finding the freezing point of the ice cream and be converting it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, and learn what the process of making ice cream would be technically called in chemistry.
And we will be finding out what makes the cake rise and which of these are physical and chemical changes. And for the bacon, we're going to be seeing if a skillet or a microwave will cook it faster.
We'll also be learning about why the oven is generally used for baking cakes and such, and what it has over the rest of the ways to make a cake and to cook. Okay, we'll be making our ice cream in this ice cream maker, and we'll be baking our cake and our giant cookie in the oven right here.
We will be cooking the bacon on our skillet and in our microwave, and seeing which one uses less energy.
Let's get started.
Yeah!
Here's the ice cream while it's being made.
In our nifty thing.
Here's the ice cream after 7 minutes of freezing. Almost there.
So, the cake is done. Now, there's a couple things that happened. There was both a physical and chemical change. The physical change was going from a liquid batter to a solid cake. The chemical changes included the cake rising. That was because of the baking soda and the bicarbonate in it. When the bicarbonate got heated, it released CO2 gas, therefore making the cake rise.
The oven is used for baking because it can completely surround the oven or the cake with the same amount of energy as on the outside of the cake.
Now we're going to start to construct a cookie baking cake of chemistry. Did I say it right?
No,
And how do you say it?
cookie bacon ice cream cake.
Okay, my bad. Cookie bacon ice cream cake. I forgot the bacon. No, just on top. It's delicious. Now we are adding the ice cream, which has been frozen at a temperature of 1 degree Celsius for the past half hour. We start to spread it around on the cake. It's a very tedious and long process, so bear with me. You just spread it until your heart's content. And next, we will add cookie or more cake.
Make it look good.
Next, we will add the second cake. Now, these cakes have been cooling for 10 minutes, so the rising from the bicarbonate solution has gone down a little bit. Now, what I
Straighten it.
Now, we'll straighten the cake and add more ice cream. Basically the rest of the ice cream. That is a lot of ice cream, my friends.
And this is the cookie topper.
It looks like a gigantic Oreo.
It does.
Now we're gonna add the deformed cookie.
Bits.
See how this goes? It kind of fell apart when we took it out of the oven. Now when we were cooking the bacon, it showed an example of convection and radiation because we used the microwave for radiation, which is used by as an example because it's using electromagnetic radiation, and the skillet shows convection because it's using a red hot skillet to cook the bacon. Now we'll fill up all the cracks with ice cream. And then we're gonna add bacon on top. Because nothing is complete without bacon. Am I right?
Sometimes. And Garrett destroyed it.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay. Now we need bacon.
Okay, it's
Now
melting.
the bacon.
And
It's kind of melting.
so we have to hurry fastly, quickly. Okay, that's enough. And
Bacon is so good.
Ta-da!
we found out that while Garrett leaves me some bacon and brings that out to not melt all the rest. With the bacon, we learned that the microwave is the faster and more efficient way to make bacon than the skillet.
But it doesn't taste near as good.
But the skillet's way better because it
It's
tastes amazing.
Definitely worth the wait.
And I think that's it for now.
Now we'll eat. We'll get back to the results.
We're gonna eat the cake at some point.
That's what Jam. So, in conclusion, we found that the freezing point of ice cream is 1 degree Celsius and 33.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
The process of making the ice cream is called crystallization, and it's also an exothermic reaction. And it's a physical change, not a chemical change. It's just changing its state.
Yes. We found that when baking a cake, it rises because of the carbolic,
The
the
baking soda.
the baking soda. Yeah, baking soda contains CO2, which when heated is released, making the cake rise.
Because of the baking soda, making a cake is partially a chemical reaction,
Yes.
but also a physical reaction because it's changing from a mostly liquid state to a solid state.
It's also a chemical reaction because of the denaturization of the protein in the eggs, making the top brown.
Alright. And the oven is used for baking because it can completely surround the cake with an even amount of energy, which produces the best results.
And the microwave is the cheapest and most effective and quickest way for cooking bacon, even though the skillet tastes so much better.
So much better.
Agreed.
Thanks.
And I believe that's it until we eat the cake.
See ya.
Bye, be jealous.